live with the news where you live. 8 News at 6 starts now.
New tonight, Richmond's Department of Public Utilities Director April Bingham has resigned and a new leader is stepping in. You're watching 8 News at 6. I'm Eric Phillips.
I'm Deanna Albritton. As we've been reporting, and as many of you at home know well, this comes after a power outage at the water treatment plant last week left hundreds of thousands of us without running water. And that is why we have team coverage tonight. 8 News reporter Sierra Krug bringing us strides Henrico is taking to separate itself from the city's water supply in the future.
But first, 8 News reporter Jamal Williams sat down with the mayor to find out who will be the next DPU director. He's joining us live from City Hall. Jamal, good evening.
Well, Eric, Deanna, the city announced that Anthony Morris, the former director of water at Virginia's Department of Environmental Quality, will be the new leader for DPU. I sat down with Mayor Vula to see what went into the decision to hire Morris and if Bingham's decision to step down was solely her choice.
She submitted her resignation earlier today.
A new wave of leadership coming to the River City as Director of Public Utilities, April Bingham has resigned. This after last week's power outage that caused a water crisis that left hundreds of thousands without drinking water. But was the decision solely hers? Avula says
it was an amicable separation. She has been remarkable in her assessment, her responsiveness, her, being helpful.
Avula also addressed other issues that preceded his role as mayor, which include an EPA report in 2022, stating that the water treatment plant was not up to par, and that Bingham didn't respond to the report until 2025. He says he was not aware of the plant's conditions.
It's one of several things that we're going to be looking at to make sure that we have expected delivery dates and a better schedule for review of audits.
The water crisis also received backlash from regional and state partners like Virginia Department of Health saying, quote, "This shouldn't have happened."
But ultimately, as we together thought through what do we need in this next phase of shoring up the water plant.
Leading the way for Anthony Morris to take Bingham's place.
He's currently serving as the Director of Water Programs for the Department of Environmental Quality at the state level, but very relevant as well. He has local experience, and he actually worked in wastewater here in Richmond for 4 years.
Now, Avula says the city is in the process of hiring a third-party investigator to see where things went wrong in the infrastructure and other findings that they have. And they say they plan on working with state and federal partners for funding for the better treatment of the water treatment plant, rather. In Richmond, Jamal Williams, 8 News.